Sorry, I'm recording because
Okay.
public
That's fine.
public access way.
I got you. So I am as well, and this is not a public access way. This is
Thank you for
property.
having cameras finally. About time you guys' apartment got them.
Yeah. So I don't have
But
any.
your records can go missing, mine won't.
Okay. I got
So-
you. So Dylan, this isn't the way to help your case out, man.
Well, here's the thing.
Do you have a lawyer?
No, I do not. But here's the thing. She literally just texted me saying she was going to call me to talk about what's the plan is with my son this weekend, because I don't know if I'm getting him tomorrow. I don't know if I'm getting him Saturday. We're supposed to plan 24 hours in advance.
Okay.
I'm trying to plan that ahead.
I get that, man.
She hasn't talked to me all day because she was at work.
Okay.
And now I come here because she said she was going to talk to me and then hasn't contacted me. And when I try to contact her, she refuses. All she told me was she's outside working on her weeds. You can see she's been outside working on the weeds.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I come here because she told me she was working outside and wasn't messaging me.
Okay.
As soon as I get here, I see there's another male here, a friend of hers by the name of Kyle.
I got you. That's
which is against the order.
That's not illegal for her to do.
It is against the order for her to have another male.
The civil custody order.
The part of the parenting.
The civil custody order.
Part of the parenting. No, part of the parenting
Yes.
plan says another male cannot be here for at least 6
Which
months
is a
for
civil-
the
Right.
relationship health
But that's a-
conditions
but that's a
as far as the
civil- but
son
that's a-
goes.
But that's a civil custody order, Dylan.
That is
That's
part.
not-
No, that was
that's-
part of our parenting
Right,
plan.
I'm just explaining that I can't enforce any parts of that.
Okay.
Because it's a
So
civil,
you're
so
here.
It's a civil,
yeah, it's a civil issue right now. So why are you here for a civil issue?
Because she called about you out here.
Because she
just
told me
standing
she
out in the
wanted to
alleyway.
talk about our son.
Dylan.
So she's setting this incident up right now. She called me here to talk about our son. I'm here to talk about our son. As soon as I get here, there's another male here and she's calling you.
Well, Dylan,
How does that
listen,
look?
Dylan, listen.
No, you listen to me.
Dylan,
You're here.
Dylan, I've been listening to you. Now listen to what I have to say.
Excuse me, sir. Hold
Dylan.
up your oath and perform your duties like a professional. You do not
Dylan,
raise your
listen.
voice to the public.
Dylan,
You are a civil
Dylan.
servant, and I
Dylan.
will raise my voice right back at you because I am
Dylan.
done having you guys violate my fucking rights.
Dylan, I'm not violating your rights. I'm trying to get you to
Then
listen to
do
what I
not
have to
raise
say.
your voice at me. You
Dylan,
said you
I'm trying
cannot
to-
interfere
Dylan,
in a
I'm
civil
trying to-
dispute.
Dylan,
This is a civil
Dylan,
dispute.
Dylan, I'm trying to talk to you and you keep talking over me, man. That's
No,
why I
you're
had to
trying to
raise my
cop
voice.
explain to me.
I'm not doing that. I'm trying to explain how it is. Okay?
Okay,
This-
did I not tell you what's going on?
You did.
She called me over
You
to
did.
talk about
Dylan.
what's going on with my son. Here I am to talk about my son. Here's what she's
Dylan,
doing.
I know.
So
I know.
what problem do you have with me? She
Dylan.
called, so why are you not talking to her? Why are you not
because-
talking to her
because-
if she called?
Because right now you're
You're here
standing
to
up
perform
here.
an investigation.
Yes.
Go talk to the
Okay,
per
well,
caller.
I'm not going to do that while you're standing.
Okay, I will take a few steps over here. I will take a few steps over here.
It needs
Let
to
me
be
grab
further-
my
it needs to
board.
be further that way.
I will take a few steps over here, and I will stand right here, right in front of this board.
Okay.
Does that work? You can contact her. I will stand right here. civil stuff, but yet he's here dealing with a civil dispute. Yet she just said she wanted to talk about what's going on this weekend with my son, and I told her I didn't know because she wasn't communicating. So here we are, folks. Came over because she said she was too busy out here working. Well, yeah, she's busy, all right. Busy with another guy over. Another guy who's not even supposed to be here around my son, against the parenting plan. Ridiculous. But yet she claims to want what's best for our son, but yet she's willing to tear our family apart and hurt someone she supposedly cares about, refuses to communicate, and does this. This isn't what's best for our son. I'm sorry, this is not. Not even close.
I had a look at. She had a copy of the parenting plan and everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
I did look for the language you were talking about with respect to the other guy and stuff in there. I didn't see it in that specific copy of the parenting plan.
Okay, but the copy you do see says she's supposed to have him over at my place right now, and if you notice the time, he's not at my place, is he? He's here.
I hear that.
So that alone is contempt right there.
Okay.
That alone is enough for you to literally take her right now on the spot.
It's not. It's a civil court order. We can't enforce those.
So why are you here on a civil dispute then?
Because I called here for a possible domestic dispute, and we're trying to figure that out.
She never asked me to leave.
Okay. So Dylan.
She told me she wanted to talk about this weekend plans with my son because it's 4th of July and my birthday, and I'm supposed to have him.
Dylan, I hear you, man. But now's not the right time for it. Tomorrow might be a better time to do it, okay?
Okay, so she has...
I get it, man. And listen, dude, if she's in contempt of court, that's on her. That's not on you. Don't put yourself in contempt of court or anything like that.
I'm not putting myself in contempt by being here. I'm here to talk about our son because she told me she wanted to.
Dylan, I hear you, dude. I absolutely hear you, okay? But this isn't the way to do it. You know how these freaking parenting plans work, right?
No, this is my first time. She got this because, okay, we had a similar thing where she was basically wanting to split up our family and break up with me because she had an interaction with another guy named Tyler, who lives in another state, and he was here visiting, and I have a feeling she did things with him, and she broke up with me to prevent from hurting me because if we're not together, it's not cheating, right? Same thing I feel that's going on here, because why else would another guy be here?
I don't know.
During a time when her mom's not home. Clearly this interaction is taking place right now during a time when her mom's supposed to be home soon. So now her mom's going to come here and see this other guy is here. And her mom also knows about the parenting plan. And her mom also knows other guys aren't supposed to be around.
So let me tell you, because I've dealt with a lot of parenting plans in my time in law enforcement and everything like that. Dude, listen, the best thing that you can do is not doing, I get it. I get you're frustrated and everything like that. I absolutely get it, especially because if you want to see your kid, there shouldn't be anything holding you back from being able to see your kid, right? But obviously, parents always...
What's holding me back is what's going on.
Like,
so this all started...
Obviously, not all parents are reasonable,
I get that. And this all started literally from a misunderstanding. Just like what happened with my ex, which I know you know about that. I know you know that was a misunderstanding. So everything that followed, I know you know is bullshit. I don't know why your department still decided to try to do what it did, but you know it's bullshit.
I don't know, man.
Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Same thing here. What happened was we had planned to spend time like 3 weeks ago. She spent part of the day with me, then had this same friend, Kyle, drive her to Walmart after literally sending me to Walmart to get stuff for a different meal that she at first didn't even want and now all of a sudden wanted as soon as she got there. So she sent me out for errands, then went out for errands herself. We didn't get to spend that day together.
Okay.
The next day, Saturday, we were also supposed to spend together. She dumped me to go with this same friend, Kyle, all the way down to Everett randomly.
Okay.
So that hurt me. And then when I tried to tell her, she all of a sudden doesn't want to talk about it, calls me a dickish, refuses to speak to me, anything like that. Then I told her, okay, I'll just give you your space. And then she gets upset at me for giving her space. And then now all of a sudden it's turned into this because of the fact that she hasn't communicated with me. She thought I didn't want to deal with her.
I got you, and that's why I'm saying if she wants to be in contempt,
And now, so she's using my son against me, and then wants to call you guys constantly.
Right, but listen, if she wants to be in contempt of the parenting plan and everything like that, guess what? That gives you all the more power to go in front of a judge and get the parenting plan revised.
No, you're not understanding that part, though. I get the whole parenting plan part, but right now, this is more along the lines of, here's the thing. She got confused. She got misunderstood. Okay, no problem. We partially got that sorted. But here's where the real thing kicks in. Why sit there and say she's in a relationship with me, keep running off with this guy, have this guy over? Especially around my son. Why sit there and invite me over to talk about my son?
I don't know, man.
And then turn around and call you guys. And this isn't the first time.
Okay.
She literally had Officer Layton here the other day for the exact same thing, because she wanted to talk about my son. I came over to talk about the son because she wouldn't talk over text or voice or whatever.
And
she called him.
Here's what you guys you need to do. So I know you and your mom.
That's a mental health thing. Serve and protect, man.
So Dylan, I know you and your mom have you've been working on the whole parenting plan thing as well, correct?
My mom mainly has, because I'd prefer to avoid all this.
No, I know, man.
The thing is, I don't even want to put...
Because she has a second set of eyes that can look at stuff as well, right?
The thing is, she's putting me into a position where I'm going to have to do contempt. But the thing is, like, I don't want to. I keep trying to make this clear. She's doing this all on her own. I'm just trying to protect her and keep this family together.
I hear you, man.
That's all I want to do. I want what's best for my son, and this isn't what's best for him.
I 100% understand that. And listen, this isn't the way, though, man. The way, if she's gonna keep playing games like this and everything with you, then you need to take her back to court. You need to get that freaking parenting plan revised.
I'm more than happy to leave. She hasn't asked me to. I am more than happy to leave. I came over to talk about my son. Clearly, she doesn't want to. She called you guys. The only reason why I say it is because I saw her get on the phone and start trying to call you guys. I had a feeling, obviously, leaving is going to make me look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. So I say because I knew she called you guys. But now you're here. You know what's going on. You've heard both sides. You've seen the court order. You've seen she hasn't... You see he's supposed to technically be in my car right now, but he's not. So here's what I would like for you to do.
What's up?
As part of your civil duties, I know you can't do anything as far as the parenting plan goes or anything, but you can at least advise her of the law. So I would like you to at least convey to her, since I know you can't do anything for domestic, please at least convey to her, and I will be more than happy to leave, but just convey to her that I don't want any of this. I'm not trying to cause issues. I came over because she said she wanted to talk. That is it. If she doesn't... But if she's going to force my hand, I will push through with contempt and stuff, but make sure she knows I don't want to do that. I will let her know I'm just trying to protect the family. I don't want issues.
I know, Dylan. And
thank you.
I will make sure, and listen, I'll make sure she knows about that. And listen, if she wants to have the issues with contempt and everything like that, dude, it just gives you more ammo in front of the court to go in front of the judge.
You're here as witness alone. I have video evidence right here. You can prove she's in contempt right now.
As do I. Let me get you my card. This is all documented and everything like that too. Okay. So that you guys can make a public disclosure request and everything like that. But what I would do, man, is as soon as you can, get in front of a judge, get the parenting plan revised. And another thing that I always tell people because obviously this stuff isn't working, especially if she's gonna.
She's doing the same thing my last ex did. She just cuts me off and doesn't tell me anything, and now there's a kid involved this time.
But if she's gonna play games with you and stuff like that, man, then don't put it on her turf.
I'm not trying.
No. Listen. I'm saying that what you guys probably need to do is try to talk to a lawyer or the court about, okay, part of this parenting plan needs to be a neutral.
We're working through my mom, who's acting as a mediator right now, but my mom's out camping and is currently asleep right now. So
I got you. But what I would do is a provision that you guys need to probably want to add onto there, because it might solve some of this stuff here is saying, look, when we do a custody transfer, just because of how volatile that these men in the past and the police have been called and everything like that, maybe we need to have the custody transfer itself in a more neutral location, like at the courthouse or the police department or something like that. That way, if some crap goes down,
I have a Ring video doorbell on my apartment. We've been doing that, but that's also proof that she's in contempt because it shows that she hasn't been bringing him over at the specified times.
Right.
He's supposed to be over today, as far as I'm aware, for the current order, from 1 to 11, but because her schedule's changed, we're trying to work around that right now. And so as far as I'm aware, she was going to drop him off from 2 to 7 today, but never did.
Yeah.
And she's, again, refusing to talk, but yet I'm supposed to have him this weekend, and she just said she wanted to discuss a drop-off time or pickup time, or that's why I'm here. Like I said.
gotcha.
So
no,
it's...
and I get that, man. And hey, if when I'm walking into a situation and stuff like that, I don't know what I'm always walking into, right? So you and I might have had a little bit of a misunderstanding there in the beginning. Okay, I apologize if I raised your voice. It was just because I wanted to try to get information to you. Okay, that's it. I wasn't trying to be a jerk or anything like that, man. I just wanted to be able to relay the information to you that I needed to relay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
I understand that.
yeah.
I have no problem with that. I apologize for raising my voice too,
I
but
appreciate that, though.
you got to keep in mind, I mean,
No, I get that.
it is a job. I understand it comes with tough duties, but
I get it.
Professionalism, man.
No. And the only reason I did that is because, hey, if I need to try to say something to someone and they're not listening, I need to try to say something to them. So
and I apologize.
That's it. And I wasn't, I wasn't trying to be a jerk to you or anything like that, or come across as unprofessional or anything like that. It's just, hey, when I got to say something and someone's not letting me say something, I got to try to say it, right?
Well, at first, like I said, kind of confusing there because you said you can't do civil duties or civil stuff, and this is civil, so it's like
right. But no, understanding the reason I'm here, right, is that, hey, we don't, when we get dispatched and stuff, we don't always know what it's going to be. We don't know if when we show up if it's going to be civil.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to explain to you, because she told me that she wanted to talk, so that's why I'm here.
Or if I show up and someone's been assaulted or worse or something like that. So we don't know what we're always walking into. So that's kind of provides you a little bit of context.